Hello, my name is Joan Arcis, and if you're watching this video, I hope it's because you're a successful customer with us and you've reached the winner's circle because you're ready to receive your first payment. Receiving your payment is as easily as 1, 2, 3. There are 3 steps to this process. The third one is optional, but we encourage you to do it, especially if you'd like to receive the full payment all at once. All you have to do is to make sure that you have portal access. That's our rental portal, where I have many other videos where I talk about how to access a lot of details about your property. And you want to have an account with Checkbooks.io, which is our third-party banking system. It's a trusted system that we use to send our payments on time. And then lastly, you need to go into Checkbooks.io to ensure that your limit is increased high enough so that you'll receive all your payment at once. I believe Checkbooks.io defaults to about $2,000 a month. So if if you're expecting more rent than that, then you'll need to make that adjustment if you want to receive the full rent payment all at once. Otherwise, we have to break the payment down into more than one payment. So let's dive right in. Oops. Swipe. All right, the next thing we're going to do is to understand there are 2 different ways to set up the account with Checkbooks.io. You can wait to receive the payment. This is what a payment email looks like. It says Tampa Bay broker has sent a payment for the amount you rent. And then if you look down here to the third email, I know you can't see the whole thing and I apologize for that, but you'll also see Pinellas Property Management has sent you a portal invite. Your portal invite is ready is what the email will be. So if you go to search for that portal invite, your portal invite is ready. Pinellas Property Management, search either of those 2 things, and that should be the best way to find that. Next, note again, I want to emphasize to make sure that we're using the correct third-party system that you note this logo at the top. This is a check from Tampa Bay broker, and this is what it looks like. If you open up that check, the first thing you're going to see is your name or your corporation's name at the top, and your corporation's name is going to be in front of the pay to the order of. And then you'll have the option to do direct deposit or print the check and print it out at your leisure, any other way you decide. Now, let's go down the direct deposit route. If we click this button here for direct deposit, we need to then set up our account with Checkbooks.io. So as prompted, once you hit the option to set up your account with Checkbooks.io, you're going to get the option of setting up a business account or an individual account. The choice is yours. From here, you'll be prompted to go into Checkbooks.io. So I'm going to log out because I have an account, but let's pretend like we're doing this from the first time. And again, you can do this before actually receiving a payment. Scroll down and find your account with Checkbooks.io, or find your Google Checkbooks.io or whatever your search engine is. Hit your sign in, and then if you've never created an account, you can go ahead and hit I don't have an account. Enter the email, preferably the email that you use to send us and we have registered with your portal. Enter your first name, last name, and your password, and if you have a referral code. Unfortunately we do not, and I apologize. Anyhow, or you can go to I already have an account, and we're going to go down that route because once you go down this route, the first thing it's going to ask you is to do your first 2-step verification with your email, and then you can log in. Once you've created an account and you have your password, you log in for the first time, and this is the dashboard that you'll see. Now, here's what's important about this dashboard. If you're looking at the top, you'll see a please complete your profile by adding a bank account. You'll need to complete your profile before you can set up the ability to change your settings so that you can receive more money. Plus, you'll also want to set up your bank account because that's how you're going to receive your direct deposit in the first place. So once you enter your information, it's going to ask you to do a two-step verification with your cell phone. And then the next verification process is that Checkbooks.io is going to send you a temporary deposit into your bank account that you choose. Then you need to verify the amount. Once your amount is verified, you'll be able to receive your funding. After you've set up your account with Checkbooks.io, the next thing you want to do is look to the right side of your settings page, and then you want to enable 2FA to increase your limit. When you increase your limit, the choice is yours of how much you increase. Just ensure that you increase it to more than the amount of your rent so that we can send you the full amount of the payment each month. You may have to do this again if you forget and you've decided to somehow limit yourself. You can enable this to way more than your rent is, more than likely. And once you've done that, we can send you your rent on time every month, and we can do it in one transaction. Thank you very much for taking the time to educate yourself about our profile and how we do business with our third-party system. If you have any other questions, please feel free to check out our other videos or our frequently asked questions page. We also have a few downloadable forms, and I hope this was helpful.